Hey, I'm back at the front door where I'm going to start a painting job. One of the first tips I can think of for painting, it's a major consideration, is preparation is most of painting. The actual putting the paint, dipping the brush down into the bucket and putting the paint onto whatever surface you're putting it onto is sort of like the reward at the end of the preparation. So keep that in mind. Preparation is key to any good paint job. I'll turn around and show you what I'm doing here. I'm repainting these side lights on this door, this front door. The weather has caused all of this to just rot away over time, and so the key to it is getting all this old paint off here. I like to have one of these drafting brushes. You can find them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has good prices on them. I'm sorry, this isn't a drafting brush. This is just a sweeper brush. But they're handy to have around. Better than just an actual broom, because you can get it down into the corners and get all the little debris out of there. And I've already scraped some of this old stuff off. I always like to have drop cloths underneath everything I do. Just makes cleanup a lot easier. In case you have any paint drips later on, always protect your surfaces and get it prepped. Now over here, I'm going to have to lay down a bead of caulk. I'm going to lay caulk instead of the wood filler, because it'll go in there a lot better and it'll be paintable in 20 minutes. I've got the 20-minute caulk that's paintable in 20 minutes. That's another tip. Always get paintable caulk if you're using it for painted surfaces. It's ready in 20 minutes, dries in 20 minutes. By the time I get it down and get over to painting, it'll be 20 minutes at least. I've got the old paint here. This is what I took the new bucket with to get the new one. There's enough left in here to do what I'm doing. So the new bucket I'll use later on for bigger projects. I've got the whole back to do too, so I'll use the new paint for the back. Now, in all of my stuff that I have in my truck, which a lot of times is just random things, I do not have any kind of paint stir stick. So I'm going to have to get creative here today. And if all else fails and you don't have a paint stick, you can always use a stick. Find one that's sturdy enough for stirring. This one probably will work. Always make sure and shake or mix your paint really well. This is an older one, so that's barely sturdy enough. We'll make it happen. Stir it up really well. It's important. Don't forget to mix your paint. Even if you've already had it mixed, if you do it on the same day and you have it shaken at the store, you're probably okay within an hour or so of it. But if you've gone even overnight, I like to reshake, restir my paint just to make sure that all the settle stuff comes back up and you get a good mixture in there, mixture of color, mixture of the oils and stuff that are in the paint. This is latex washable paint. Most of them are these days. Kind of tough to find oil-based paint anymore. I love oil-based paint. It goes on really smoothly. But this is washable. Wash-offable, so if you get it on your hands. I have learned over the years it's better to wear gloves. Even though it is washable off your hands, sometimes it takes a little scrubbing, and the older you get, the harder it is on your hands. So just use the disposable gloves. I know you saw that little piece of that stick go down in there. I'll filter it out if I get to that when I get in the bucket there. Okay. Sorry about the sniffles. Again, it's not cold out here this morning, but allergies kick in when I'm outside, anytime I'm outside. Alright, now you want to dispose of it where the paint's not going to get on any of the good landscaping. Let's see. Let's stick it up under this bush here. There we go. Now it'll just blend right in with the landscape. Okay. So the preparation also takes a lot longer than you think it's going to take. You're anxious, you're chomping at the bit to get to that paint, but trust me, take your time and do all of your preparation. It makes your paint job go a lot better and a lot smoother and looks a lot better. Alright, that's all I got for the moment. I'll check back in with you in just a few after I get all this prepped. Still got a lot to prep right there.